Hello everyone, welcome to the new series. In this series, we'll be solving DILR sets from past year's CAT papers. So today we'll be looking at a set called vendor set from 2019 DILR slot 1. So some points before we go into solving the set. This set is often rated medium in difficulty level, and we will look in this video a 5 to 10 minute solution for this entire set, more on the 5-minute side. And please solve once all by yourself before looking at the solutions. This will help you to understand where you're spending more time, or if you have a better method. If you have a better method, please do put it in the comments. And also you will try to understand and appreciate what the other method of solving is, right? So let us start solving. So this is the question. Let me read out the question. 5 vendors are being considered for a service. So vendor V1 to V5 are given in the diagrams, and they're represented by different colored lines, right? The evaluation committee evaluated each vendor on 6 aspects. So those 6 aspects are different edges of the hexagon. If you look at the cost, customer service, features, quality, reach, and reliability. Each of these evaluations are on a scale of 0 to 100, 0 being the worst, 100 being the perfect. The evaluation scores on these aspects are shown in the radar chart. For example, vendor 1 obtains a score of 52 on reliability. As you can see here, it's between 50 and 60, closer to 50. Vendor 2 obtains a score of 45 on features, right? On features, it is between 40 and 50 hexagon. And vendor 3 obtains a score of 90 on the cost. So this vendor 3, the black line, for cost it is on the 90, right? 90 hexagon. So here, if you understand, each hexagon represents a score. The outermost represents 90 and innermost represents 10. So let us go to the questions. So the first question is, on which aspect is the median score of the 5 vendors the least, right? So you need not look at all these while solving a question. So here we'll look at how to utilize these options for maximum efficiency, right? So we have these 5 aspects: the customer service, reliability, cost, and quality. So we'll be looking at only these. So within these aspects, where is the median score least? They are asking, what is the median? Median is the middlemost value. So you pick all the middlemost values. For reliability, vendor 1 has the vendor 1 is the median. For quality, vendor 3. Again, for customer service, vendor 3. And for cost, again it is vendor 1, right? And we know reliability for median is 52 exactly, because that is given in the question. 52 is that score. So instead of solving, there is always one method that you can make a table, write what are all the values and start solving. So let us look at a simpler way without going to the table, etc. So I'm looking in between this 50 and 60 hexagons, because reliability is at 52. So let us say if there's something else which is lesser than that, because we want to find the least. So quality is definitely greater. You see it is greater. So let us look at, so it is not quality. So now let us look at the cost. Cost is definitely much above, so it is not cost as well. So coming to customer service falls exactly on the vertex of a hexagon, right? So the customer service is exactly 50, whereas reliability is 52. So clearly customer service is the answer. Customer service is the aspect with the least median score. So question 1 is solved without any calculation. So let us go to question 2. So here, a vendor's final score is the average of the scores on all 6 aspects. Which vendor has the highest final score, right? So they define what is the final score, and they're asking which one has the highest final score. So for a higher average, obviously you need to have a higher sum. So here we are looking for the highest sum. And also we are not looking at all the vendors. We are looking at vendors vendor 1, vendor 2, vendor 3 and vendor 4, because those are the vendors who are mentioned in the question, right? So now let us look at how to solve this again without calculation. So let us compare now vendor 1 and vendor 2, right? So vendor 1 for reliability it has a higher score as compared to vendor 2. Similarly for reach, similarly for quality, and it has a lesser score as compared to vendor 2 for features. Again, higher score for customer service, lesser score for cost. So here you can clearly see that it is higher on all other aspects, and only on the two aspects it is smaller. And obviously by visualization itself you can understand that it can easily get cancelled by customer service, right? So the cost and features whatever are lesser, that can be cancelled by customer service how much ever it is higher. So obviously vendor 1 is greater than vendor 2, right? So now let us compare vendor 1 with vendor 3. So again, vendor 3 is higher for reliability, it is lesser for reach, lesser for quality, higher for features. Vendor 3 is lesser than vendor 1 for customer service and higher for cost. So this whatever vendor 3 is higher for features and it is lesser for reach is approximately same, so both of them will get cancelled. Similarly, how much ever it is lower for customer service and quality together, those are approximately equal to how much ever it is higher for the cost. Apart from all this, vendor 3 is still high on reliability. So clearly vendor 3 is greater than vendor 1. So vendor 1 is gone. So now let's look at vendor 3 and vendor 4, right? So vendor 3 is very much high in reliability as compared to vendor 4. And again, it's higher in reach, in quality, it is lower in features, it is lower in customer service, it is higher in cost. So again, let's cancel out the highest and the higher and lower parts if possible. So the customer service, how much ever vendor 3 is lower, is approximately equal to how much ever it is higher for quality. Maybe it is little more higher in terms of quality, so those two get cancelled. Similarly, how much ever it is lower for features, that much and little more it is higher for reliability. So definitely these two will definitely cancel, right? And it is still vendor 3 is leading. Apart from that, cost and reach are higher for vendor 3. So again, vendor 3 is greater than vendor 4. So vendor 3 is your answer, right? So we solve this without any calculation. So now let us look at question 3. Question 3 is something like this. List of all the vendors who are among the top 2 scorers on the maximum number of aspects. So it is saying it wants the list of those vendors who are in either 1 or 2 in the maximum number of aspects, right? So I have seen a lot of students solving by taking each aspect and then writing down which one is in the first and which one is in the second and then doing all that. So I'm going to solve it a little differently. I'm going to first look at the options. So we need to find the list and we need to also know what is the maximum number of aspects. So we'll find the maximum number of aspects during our calculation. So if you see the options carefully, vendor 1 and vendor 2 cover all the options. So if it is not vendor 1, you'll eliminate 2 options. If it's not vendor 2, you'll eliminate 2 of the options. So initially I'll be looking only at these 2 vendors. So let me look at vendor 1. Vendor 1 is in first and second in how many of these aspects? In 3 of these aspects. In reach it is first, quality it is first, and customer service it is second, right? Now let me look at vendor 2 and let me see it is in top 2 in how many of the aspects. So vendor 2, it is in top 2 in only 2 of the aspects, in quality and in cost. In quality it is first and in cost it is second. So clearly you can eliminate vendor 2 because vendor 1 is in top 2 scorers in more number of aspects as compared to vendor 2. Also from here we can clearly eliminate the option 1 also because vendor 2 is on top 2 in only 2 of them, whereas vendor 1 is in 3. So obviously vendor 1 and vendor 2 cannot be together in an option, so that is gone. So the answer is this, vendor 1 and vendor 5. Just to cross check your answer, let us also look at in how many aspects vendor 5 is in top. So if we look at this vendor 5, it is again in 3 of the aspects it's in top 2. Reliability, reach and features. In reliability it is in second, reach it is again second, and in features again it is second, right? So our answer is cross checked as well and it is correct. Now let us go to question 4. List of all the vendors who are among the top 3 vendors on all 6 aspects. So they want those vendors who are either 1 or 2 or 3 in all the 6 aspects, right? For this, again, I've seen a lot of people taking all the vendors and doing, or all the aspects and forming a table and all that. So again, I'll first go through the options given. It's either vendor 1 or vendor 3 or both or none of them. So I'm going to look at only vendor 1 and vendor 3. So now let me look at vendor 1. Vendor 1 is on top 3. In how many things? In reliability, yes, it is third. In reach, it is first. In quality, it is first. In features, it is not, right? So clearly this first option and third option are gone because it is not on the top 3 in all of the 6. Now let's go to vendor 3. So it's either vendor 3 or none of the vendors. Now let us look at vendor 3. So for vendor 3, in reliability it is first, in reach it is third, and quality it is third, in features it is third, in customer service it is again third, in cost it is first. So it is in top 1 to 3 in all the 6 aspects. So vendor 3 is our answer. So in this way we solved all the 4 questions without any calculation, right? So just because it is a DI question, or it just looks as if you have to calculate all of the values, you need not. Just think for a while and see if you can solve these questions without putting pen on paper, right? So this is it from my end, and in the upcoming videos we'll be looking at more DILR sets from 2019 slot 1 paper. And if any of you has a better method for any of the question, or a faster approach, you can leave in the comments. You can also leave if you have other methods and how you have come across this one, whether you found it easier or difficult, right? Thank you.